That looked really good. That looked really good.
Hey guys, it's back with Thirsty Reactions. Shoot. Hey guys, we're back with almost like over. Hey guys, we're back. I'm Liana.
I'm Shane.
I'm Malachi.
We're Thirsty Reactions. We're watching Netflix's adaptation to Avatar: Last Airbender. You can see.
It's episode 3. Okay. It's a small sample size, but I love the last episode. It was my favorite of the two. Also, the first one really made me feel that tragedy. The second one made me feel like I was watching Avatar. We got to meet live-action Suki. We got to meet live-action Momo. The Kyoshi Warriors. We got to see almost the Admiral Avatar Kyoshi, come and obviously take over Aang's body. I mean, the romance was kind of cheesy and juvenile, but think about when you're 14, 13 years old. That's what it was like. At least that's what it was like for me. It's a little cheesy and juvenile, and
I'm not 13 years old. 16 and like 15.
Okay, but
16. It's a hard time.
I liked Suki. She was great. I think some people who are insecure, they might not like a warrior woman, but if you're a secure person, secure guy, then that's not gonna bother you. I think that's all I got, guys. If you want to support us, where can they go?
Patreon.
What is that Patreon?
It's in full length.
Anyways, we appreciate you. Much love. Loving the ride. Say hi to my kids in the comments. Make sure you stick around for our review. Let's jump in.
We strike tonight. Shouldn't we wait? We don't have the numbers. We have hope.
I know who he is, I think.
I want you to meet someone.
She says that about everyone on the show.
She has lost too much.
My mother and my brother.
She works at the palace. She's willing to help us.
This guy is on something.
With the courage. Fire Lord Ozai must die tonight!
Okay, so I don't think this is what I think it was. I thought this was...
They're all gonna die.
It'd be Fire Nation,
What the Fire Lord kill?
There is no way out.
We expected that all decent Fire Nation citizens would have welcomed being freed from your tyranny.
Tyranny?
What's that?
Don't you mean unity? Are we not the greatest nation in the world?
How many more lives? Will it take another century
That's
of
the fire
loss
just
and
keep going
suffering?
without burning everything down.
Do not speak to me of loss. My compliments on making it this far. We in the Fire Nation have always prided ourselves on our resourcefulness. Isn't that right, Azula?
Traitor.
Yes, Father.
But there is one out there who cannot be stopped. One who has returned to us.
Did Azula just bring them there to get them killed?
Yes. Father's daughter. She's a princess. She wants order.
One of my commanders in the Southern Seas. No one of any importance.
Zuko has found the Avatar?
Your brother has done the impossible.
Where's Snap?
Look at that.
I don't get it. Basic bending forms are mostly just physical movement. You really need to reach inside and feel the energy flow. Monks always told us to find a place where emotion meets spirit. A place deeper than thought. Tap into your feelings.
Uh-oh.
That's terrible.
I bet it was my fault. I should never be a teacher. All the more reason for us to get to the Northern Water Tribe, right? That's right. We've got the best waterbending masters in the world. I might even listen to them. I think it's another airbender.
Where?
For that mountain.
Where?
That's no mountain. That's a marshu.
Is that the TV?
Look, yip yip.
Yip, yip.
I don't know what he said. Wow. I don't know what he's
It
on.
could be anywhere.
If I may, we have a window of opportunity as long as the Avatar remains in this area.
Fire Nation forces everywhere. They're sure to find out.
Which is why I suggest you allow me to contact a few trusted sources. Very good.
Commander Zhao, ship has arrived.
This
Perfect
cocksucker,
timing.
you know he's
To the Fire Nation.
singing.
I don't like him.
He does have a disagreeable quality.
Word is, Zhao failed his officer training program 3 times.
Did I ask for your opinion?
My apologies.
It's
He's
so
the one probably
masculine.
running his mouth.
His voice is so masculine.
Yeah,
He's only trying to help.
He was gossiping about a superior officer.
that's right.
An officer you don't like?
That's beside the point.
I thought men don't do that.
There
Don't
is
do
an
that.
order to the way we do things here.
I love it.
Omashu was carved out of a living mountain. It's one of the wonders of the Earth Kingdom. An incredible delivery system that winds through the whole city.
There's a catch.
It's awesome.
All right.
Where are they following?
They don't take kindly to outsiders in Omashu.
What makes you think we're outsiders?
You look at my notes, boy.
Is that
Oh, shut up. Good lord.
We're new here, but we just could use a little help getting inside.
It's gonna be her love interest. Probably.
Just put on some some green clothes, and that's it, right?
Oh, it wasn't a great crop this month.
It's a nice guy.
She told me I wasn't watering the turnips enough. Yeah, there was a reason I married her.
Irrigation, am I right?
My brother-in-law would agree if he could speak. Struck me at birth.
You'd be amazed at how much.
Yeah, I mean, they're earthbenders.
3 walls.
That's why I think there's
That's
this.
cool. That's so cool.
They have so many advantages to how they build civilizations. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Oh, look at that. The transportation, like he was saying, is the irrigation system. Well, I don't mean irrigation system. It's like a roller coaster.
Be careful.
Oh, blue for water.
Omashu can be a dangerous place.
Say thank you or some shit. Come on, Katara.
There he is. Look.
It's not gonna be what he thinks
Because
it is.
people are gonna see their blue clothes and their orange
I think it's okay once you're in
Yeah,
here.
but like it takes forever to get in. Yeah, well.
Watch out for
Is he running after the person, the airbender they saw?
4 years.
Oh, wait a minute. Okay, so this guy's gonna be here.
You're not an airbender.
An airbender? Of course I'm not.
You're a waterbender. I'm fine. We should get him out of the smoke.
Except for my legs.
What caused that fire?
Thank you.
Katara,
My name is Sai.
What about the goggle kid?
how was I supposed to know there'd be another bombing? Bombing?
I mean, that wasn't an accident.
Oh,
Fire Nation.
Knew it. I
Yeah.
literally called that.
Your spies are everywhere in the city.
oh, fucking bastards.
You're an airbender.
Bunch of
Do you
babies.
realize what this means? We finally have a way to take the fight to the enemy. Air power is their weakness, and you are air power. That's the mechanist of the king of Omashu.
Mechanist? Ah, just a fancy word for someone who wastes a lot of time tinkering.
Don't listen to him. If everyone in Omashu were as dedicated as you, this war would be over.
Fire Nation would be on their knees by now.
Well, we have our own part to play in the war.
Ready?
It's interesting to see them this early.
Which is why we have to go.
What season is he coming?
Right, of course.
Stuff
the
is
problem?
incredible. I mean, look at this.
He is not
Those are for cleaning under your
a
toenails.
conqueror.
It can get bloody.
Did they plant bombs or something, the Fire Nation? Or what? What was that?
Yeah, they're just like these terrorists just bombing, planting bombs and shit, like
Babies.
these fucking
Terrible.
cowards.
What if
Yeah.
there's a kid in there? You can stop it, Aang.
I think he's feeling the weight of his responsibility.
What about when they exit?
This place used to be incredible.
Did you just...
A place I couldn't wait to see. It's my responsibility to help these people. Being the Avatar isn't just about fighting. It's about helping people, like Talon's father. And everyone in the city. If I'm going to save the world,
This comes
I
before
have
the
to
water
do
thing,
it
right?
one person at a time. That's why I'm staying in Omashu. Because I want to help. Now tell me about these bombings. He's done the impossible.
Low.
Spent 3 years on an ocean cruise while I've been here doing everything Father has asked.
Oh, too bad.
At least you got out into the city. Zuko may be banished. All dear old Zuzu wants is to make it back here and take away everything I worked for. Technically, he is first in line to be Fire Lord.
Yeah, he is.
Not that he deserves to be. What can you do about it? You're here. He's out there.
They're a lot different.
There are always ways to get in the game.
Was a letter her dad gave
If
her?
you know which pieces to play. All I want is to help.
The details in this place are great, man.
I have a hunch about where the bombers might be gathering. It's high up on the mountain.
Can't really reach there by myself, but with your airbending.
You're supposed to help me with the airship. I still need to fix the attitude control before I show it to the generals.
I can help with that.
Uncle Ira and I will go.
Dad, why do you
No
like
one
that
else.
guy?
Zuko? You'll see.
You wish. I trust
Write that down. Why do I like him?
you understand. If anything happens in Omashu, we won't be able to help you.
The prince and I will be fine.
You think that's the coolest nation right now?
Yeah.
He's a spy.
Wait.
What are you doing?
Fire Nation spies.
That is Fire Nation. Who's that guy? Big?
You figure your ass ain't gonna wear red with the hood up if you're a Fire Nation spy. Right?
Okay, what color is Airbender?
I thought it was muscles.
It's okay. Alright. It is who I thought it was.
Who are you?
You can call me Jet.
Remember Jet?
What about that kid? That kid's lying to them too? Even though he's bad
I don't think
and
he
all?
knows precisely. I don't know. You have to watch.
Hey, that's Earth colors.
I know. It's what a good spy would wear.
Guys, how you can't just block fire with metal. Come on.
You can if you're good enough.
You connected them?
But the impact, how's it gonna stop the impact? Go! Katara. Wait, Katara?
Katara, yeah.
Oh.
I brought friends too.
Oh. Jeez.
Hey, buddy!
What's that game?
Awesome shooting there, long shot. I suppose. I had a feeling you knew how to handle yourself.
Really? Cool attacking that flame head.
Thanks, Pipsqueak.
He's the Duke. I'm Pipsqueak.
Who are you people?
We're the good guys.
Dad doesn't really pay attention to stuff like this. He's got more important things to worry about. He's a warrior.
Don't say that.
The world is filled with warriors.
It's
There
rude.
are far too few great engineers.
Engineers.
Protecting the ones we love is important. But I also
Is that
know
what he
we
does it?
pursue the talents that we've been given. Sokka, you're a gifted engineer. Don't ignore that.
Just stuff I picked up from my dad.
Must be really proud of you.
I guess so. I think he sometimes wishes I was more like him. Don't get me wrong, he's incredible.
After the Fire Nation attacked our village. And you want him to do more?
I want him to see that we have to do everything we can to save the world. Because if not us,
He
then
definitely
who?
doesn't know his dad's a spy.
Amashu isn't what it used to be.
Spies, what do you think?
In the old days, the city stood strong. But as the war dragged on, the king lost his nerve. Grew tired, senile. The corruption sprang up all around him.
So you just took it on yourselves to fight the firebenders?
If not us, then who?
Blasting jelly.
Blasting
Two
jelly.
jars could blow half the neighborhood sky high.
Shh, quiet.
The firebenders weren't behind the explosion.
Who?
My mother was a fighter in our family.
I don't know who.
Taught me.
Smooth Jet.
It was quiet. And then my mom died. Those soldiers came. I think it's been affecting my bending.
I don't know anything about bending, but I do know that you have to use everything inside you to help you fight. What do you remember when you think of your mother? I don't mean how she died. I mean when she was alive.
Every day, she would stop when the sun rose. Every day.
Remember the sunrise.
I wish Sokka would be smart enough to know that they're bad people, but they're like.
Waterbank's not fueled by sad emotions. It's fueled by
Sokka
happy emotions.
Right now. Yep, she did it.
It's fueled by happy emotions and sad emotions.
What are you doing? Trying some Omashu barbecue. It's not often you get the opportunity.
This is the great Omashu? The dirt, the noise, the stench. What happened there?
Lotus flower.
I am told that Fire Nation agents in the city have taken to sowing terror to weaken the Earthbenders' resistance.
That's not right. Warriors don't hide their faces in a fight. Father would never approve of this underhanded tactic.
Who knows what true north lies in the Fire Nation?
It has come to my attention you are involved in a matter vital to the safety of our empire. I'd be in your debt if you kept me informed of the particularly as it relates to Princess
Sneaky little bitch.
In return, I will keep in mind your loyalty and cooperation when the time comes for such debts to be paid. To the flame
Oh my
eternal,
gosh.
Princess Azula.
Good news. You know the officer on Prince Zuko's crew, the one who slipped you the information about the Avatar?
I'd like to speak to him.
Whoa. That is awesome.
Where's Katara?
I haven't seen her all day. I was helping Sai with his airship model. He just left to show it to the generals at the palace.
Tato and I found where the bombers have been getting their explosives. Also found these. The ropes from the turnip cart.
You're not gonna believe this. I know who's behind the bombings. No, Jet's not the bad guy. Sai is.
Are you kidding me? Sai's done nothing but help us. Well, Jet's a con artist who lied to our faces.
You don't tell the truth.
He's fighting the firebenders and he has to protect himself. You don't know what he's already lost. Besides, I saw Sai talking to the firebender. He's the traitor.
For all we know, Sai could be working with the King's men to root out spies. He's heading to the palace right now. He could be...
This is just like you. Never believing anything I say. I'm so sick of you treating me like I'm a little girl.
Then grow up!
Well.
Where are you going?
To prove you're a jerk.
Oh, yeah? Well, I don't need proof of that.
I hope she's right.
Would you like to try one of
Not right now.
Who's just gonna eat a cabbage?
So I'm pretty sure it's the same voice actor.
Who's he trying to grab her?
Why is he? I mean, people are gonna think he's a leper.
We just launched a big mission. Things might get a little hot for us around here.
Mission? What mission?
I mean, you were there when we confirmed the Mechanist was a traitor. We need to take care of him.
Jet, what are you gonna do?
So sorry.
Oh, it's fine.
Clumsy.
Are you hurt?
No. No harm done. Okay, no harm done.
Good bone.
You sneaky little. Look at you.
He's got an audience with the king. This is our chance to burn out this city's diseased heart.
Well, stop. You shouldn't kill anybody.
You are the bad guy. Innocent people are gonna die, Jet.
That's the price of freedom.
But why did that guy?
Yeah, but you're not paying. You're not paying the price. Someone else is.
Why was you talking to that one guy with the fire?
Tora! It's too late!
I was talking to that one guy.
I don't know. I don't know yet.
Tio, whatever it is.
The fastest way to the palace.
Oh, you know size?
It's at the highest point in the city.
How'd they know they were there?
This guy is like.
She followed him. He followed her.
This guy? Again?
No, but he was already there.
Get to the palace and stop Sai.
He followed Katara.
This is my fight.
Keep your firebending in check, or you'll have the Earth Kingdom army to deal with.
Yeah, they'll see Prince Zuko there.
I don't
and-
need fire to defeat this boy.
Oh, holy scum. That looked really good. That looked really good. That's
Good
funny.
woman. He could have killed her with the fire. That's not even work.
With just earthbending.
Jumping? They could die.
You literally have to time that perfectly.
You would have to time it perfectly, yes.
Stand and fight!
For what? Why is this so important to you?
You're an enemy of the Fire Nation.
And that's it?
Stop being little.
Why, you've been hunting me for 3 years?
You have my notebook!
You dipshit. That was good.
Do they have a certain
Yes.
time on it?
Oh no.
He's
Even
trying to kill the king. The king didn't do anything.
because they believe the king is a bad ruler, and he's allowed corruption to get in.
Has he?
I don't know if it'd be enough to put all that out.
Protect the king!
You're adding wind. Wind's gonna make it worse.
It just depends how much wind.
We must leave. Now.
They know that there's little spies here.
Go. Save
I think
yourself.
that was
What?
do they know?
Why did you do that? What's the point?
He wants to make sure his grandson gets away. He'd have to draw attention to himself.
His nephew.
Yeah, his nephew. I'm sorry. My bad. Thank you, Leona. He's conflicted, though.
He's not the firebender.
Oh, they're flexing on him? Look at them. Flexing on him.
Yeah, but...
I'll do it.
Guys, that was a reaction. This is our review / discussion. So, the first half of the episode was my least favorite episode. And then it started to pick up a lot for me in the end.
Okay, who's that group of people called? Like Jet's group of people?
Yeah.
Freedom fighters.
Just freedom fighters?
Yeah.
Okay, so...
Something like that. Because I thought they were.
So they are freedom fighters, and they call themselves freedom fighters.
I like that we got to see like Amashu, like Earthbender City.
Yeah.
And explore like what the Earthbenders can make and everything else.
Yeah, to me, one of the most interesting parts of this whole show is like all the different bending nations.
Craftsmanship.
Yeah, like how are they different? You have to think that if you figure with bending being such a huge part of everyday life, I mean, like it's going to be woven into the fabric of everything they do, like what they wear, how they act, everything. Zuko, you could tell he was really conflicted when his uncle pushed him out and basically started a beacon to say, hey, I'm Fire Nation, I'm right here, come get me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but like, if you were smart, like, they would know that's like, why would you do that, you know?
No, that they
could have went out.
all they know is
Because
Fire
how they-
Nation's here, there's a Fire Nation guy there, let's get him.
Dad, why couldn't he have just went out? He didn't have to save. They could have just went with his grandson.
Because he felt the walls, metaphorical walls, right? He felt the people closing in on them, right? And he knew, okay, I need...
That they knew it was them or something. Like
I think it was more like, I better do something now, or there's an 80% chance we're going to get caught. So if I do this, there's a 90% chance he won't get caught.
Oh, okay.
Right?
So you have earthbending, you can like catch anyone at their feet.
Yeah. So we got to meet Sai and Tio. So
Tio was a good little kid.
Yeah, he's a
He
good
had
little-
no clue who his dad was doing.
He's a
I don't even know
peculiar.
if his dad was a spy. Because
Yeah, but you hoped he
Jet
was.
And his little freedom fighters were the ones that were.
You were
carrying-
captivated by Jet. You're like, I hope Sokka's wrong, but you were wrong.
No, I hope that his sister was right.
Now the twist on who he's making all the trinkets for and who he is making the technology for, I don't know if that will be the same. But yeah, they seem kind of harmless, don't they?
Mm-hmm.
Now, Jet, and I'll tell you what, like I think the reason why it was a little slow for me is because in the cartoon, I didn't really care much for Jet's little arc and what he was doing. I just thought he was wrong. And I know he experienced this pain. His parents were killed. That is all true. But I don't know where you get to a point where like you're killing innocent people and children, especially children, right? Just because it might root out corruption.
Okay, so Katara wasn't completely... Was she completely wrong? He wasn't a spy. Sai wasn't a spy.
Well, that's...
Because why was he talking to a Fire Nation person?
Okay, so that's to be determined, right? I don't want to give that...
Sokka was...
Well, I don't want to give that answer. I don't want to give that answer away completely, but Jet is certainly bad, right? Jet is certainly bad, and he's doing it for the right reasons. But yeah, he got all these other kids that they all lost something. He said, "You lost something. I lost something. We hate the establishment because they're the reason why our parents or your brother."
Why do they think it's their fault?
Because government is corrupt. Government is always corrupt, and the government only exists to perpetuate itself and to stay in power. We see that all over the world. We see it in history. We see it in in the country that I love, that I live in, the United States. We see a corrupt government right now. So we have Azula spinning her webs. What do you think of her?
I hate her.
Yeah, I hate her too.
Like her.
I hate her too, and
She makes me actually like. She makes me actually like Zuko.
Zuko.
Yeah. She makes me actually like Zoku.
Zuko.
She makes me actually like Zuko.
It's Zuko.
Zuko.
Maybe you should leave that in because it's just so funny how wrong she is. Okay. All right. But I love the journey of the characters. And if this show gives me 75% of that, then I'm going to love this show. So, I mean, you got anything else to add?
No.
Did you like Azula and her two friends?
No, I hate her.
Yeah.
It's like the girls at school.
The big thing is, I hope this show doesn't try to pull a fast one and make me feel for Azula. I do know in the beach episode, they attempted to do that in the cartoon. It was too late and they didn't do a good job, and I don't feel for her. I think that's pretty much it. Do you got anything else, Malachi?
No, I do not.
Liana? Nope. All right, guys, if you want to support us, leave a comment down below. Check us out on Patreon. If not, we'll see you next week on YouTube.